Sparkly's chewing my phone. All right, guys, what we've got to, I want to talk about really is we cannot buy into the myth that if a dog is all over us and we don't reciprocate, that dog thinks you don't love it or whatever. I don't want him all up in my face. He knows that. No one does. He's not a lap dog. He'd be best off if he just got in that bed right there. This is how smart this dog. I think I can get him into that bed just by looking at it. I got him to lay down. Or showing an interest in it. He's so nosy. He likes all the same things I do. But that's what you guys have to. Again, if I would have started petting that dog, and it's painful for me. That's the bane of my existence. People petting, and then the dog just losing it, and then people saying, well, how do we correct that? And it's like, you caused it. You caused it with your actions. That's how close they're watching you. It's spooky. Any 3, 4, 5-year-old dog has a degree in human behavior. Young dogs don't. Young dogs are more malleable. 3-year-old dogs, that's why most dogs that do something bad are 3 to 4 years old. They've got stupid humans figured out. They're just waiting for the wrong, it's just like me. I'm just waiting for the bully to say the wrong thing. And then...
Can opener.
Snap, snap, snap. That's what we should have. We should have like a little, sideshow snapped. Where certain things I know are triggers, and intellectually I can understand it, but apparently I don't have any problem just running with it. But, that's what you guys have to understand is this dog is not looking for petting. I don't understand why more people don't grasp that concept. And I'm not looking for a dog that bounces off me and jumps on me and do all the things because it's so uncomfortable. Summer will tell you, if every one of these dogs was bouncing off me, I'd be dead.
Yeah, I can't have it.
All right, so I do have I'm going to put my nick on about 15 because this dog needs a little nick, and I'm going to tell you why. And that is the caveat of harness the momentum. When you've got momentum going towards something and you're redirecting that back at you, Summer, you realize when you're wiping that off, the lens is just shaking.
Well, hopefully not.
No, I could see it. It was.
I forget how sensitive it is.
Well, that's only your view. Cleaning that doesn't have
anything to do with shaking it. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that part of it. That's what I mean.
That's all she can think about. She's like, who cares about you and your little perceived problems, lady with the bullies or whatever? Who cares?
Or whatever.
All right, so again, this dog is watching me that close too. He doesn't have as much of a degree as Max. I mean, the Max thing was pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
He even thought I was getting up. He was on top of it. But this one can't be fooled. And you do want to make sure the dynamic is going in your favor that way. Oh, yeah, he wasn't too far behind. So I need to be ready because what he was doing yesterday, he was very frenetic. He was very frenetic at the feed store, and that is why he bit at my clothes. And he does need to get a nick for that because they apparently don't make these jackets anymore. I've only got like 23 of them left.
Oh, no.
Can't find them.
Oh, no.
Apparently they're sold out. I've only got 23 of them left.
Yeah, they probably sold what they made and then never made more.
Yes,
that was
it's the nature of these things. It's
well, they should have made more. Right.
It's all limited editions. That's the appeal.
True.
That's what makes things collectible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I'm going to tell you what I did right there. I modeled his behavior. And if you can do that, you can turn the table. Because he knows I can control his front feet, but not his back. And I have to be careful that he's not doing the... even sure how conscious they are, some of them, of it. Barney will always go down as the world. Well, that's what we should have. We should, we should get people to train him to do stuff like that. And then we could have a little contest. We could have our little festival. And then probably, maybe it would go viral because they would see this crazy pet festival where they have crazy contests like.
He's so fun.
Oh, you would win though, because he could pretzel all. All right, so look, but I'm to the point with this dog. I'm saying to myself, I've got a very well-defined heel, and that's your job. Heel.
Yay!
Down.
Yay! Yay!
And I'm guiding it. I'm guiding it. Down.
Yay!
Heel. So again, if you said he's not. Be ready though. If he tries to hide at my clothes, and by clothes I mean my Dave Oz jacket. On the show, my character doesn't really talk to Dave anymore, but she becomes a rabid collector. I didn't tell you about that. So she already has a pre-made collection in her room. Let's just say, unless a gift,
Yay! Yay!
down. Oh, you precious angel. He threw that in there. And I was, Summer.
What? Oh, I thought you were pointing.
Like
I was
I'm-
listening to that sound, and
like
it does
I-
sound like a cat.
Like I'm bothering her.
No, no,
Did
like-
you hear that? I'm going to replay that back. But look who waited for me. He knew about the pass off. I'm going to get my foot on there, though, down. And that was a smart move on my part. Because, again, I want to teach the dog this is a neutral posture. That if I'm standing like this, everybody at home's like, we're going to have to stand like that. Yeah. Or no, remember it was like this. I had one hand in my pocket. I forget what I was telling you now. Yay.
Yay!
I need this dog to understand. He's, you precious angel. That's kind of all it took. He was looking at me that close.
Yay!
Look, I can bend his front legs. Watch. And I don't want to do it fast because I want him to do it kind of slow. Precious angel. Oh my, no practical application. And and again, down. So when he's getting up, I'm doing the pager. So it does have because he does have momentum. I'm just reversing the direction of the momentum. That's what I want you to remember at that point. But it's not, and I don't want you. He's not viewing it as a correction. You are going to have to add that later. But at that, yay, my sheer indifference. My leg isn't moving. I'm not stomping. And that's what goes back to what I want you guys to think of, the still hand, the still leg. Down. Yay, precious angel. All right, so I'm going to go back to my heel and I'm going to move him this way. Heel. Heel. Precious down. So he's this dog is what you call very, very light on the leash. Down. He'll look for that move next time. He'll look for that move. Oh, don't you... He talking smack. He said, I don't like your move, lady. He's like, I didn't like your move there, lady. I hear you. But he's another one. He's got the collie eye, and they are bred specifically. It's like that movie with Denzel Washington. We got to look up the title of it. Maybe it was with Nicolas Cage. He could see slightly into the future.
It sounds
So it was
familiar.
kind of a superpower, but it was somewhat crippling because
See danger and stuff, right?
So you could do enough to counteract, but you couldn't see the big picture. And that's what I want you guys to think of with dogs. It's your job to make them see the big picture. These dogs can see one step ahead, but they're not. If you're not creating a big picture, I'll tell you who is them. All right, so I've got my Nick on 15.
Yay!
And I do want to create this neutral behavior.
Yay!
I am looking at that back leg. And I am handing out down, and I'll tell you that was my fault for letting him. All right, watch, I'm gonna move him backwards. He sees it coming. I'm not able to secret it. I'm not. No one is. Michael Carbonaro could. Oh, he could slide
yeah.
hand you all over town. Oh, you would know what was coming. He'd have treats coming out your ears. All right, watch. Heel.
Yay.
Oh, so if you said we weren't in sync, I would say we were totally in sync. You know, and in the bigger picture, I mean, I'm going to tell you the caveat of that is you can't just do everything wrong and become hysterical. Oh my God, the mailman, grab him, grab him, grab him, get him, get him. That's what people do. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back.